what is limiting the crypto DeFi plus the volatility market from growing? What is the key obstacle right now?
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit early in terms of like where the DeFi derivatives market's at. So you have to remember that the CeFi derivatives market didn't really start taking off until 2017, 2018 with BitMEX, and then Deribit 2018, 2019, and then other maybe those markets got a lot bigger in the recent years. For DeFi, we've seen some DeFi option vault products like volatility token V1, perp products, but it's generally early on, and we're seeing it's just kind of but naturally, like these products, as they get more liquid and there's less risks associated with these DeFi derivatives protocols that are associated with CeFi derivatives. Ultimately, it's really compelling product offering, and ultimately it's a better product when the liquidity is kind of at parity. So we think that DeFi has a long way to go, but it's we've made a lot of progress, and I think there's those are some of the areas that it can improve on, is just liquidity, and also just like making the user experience better, and educating the market. So we've come a long way, but and that's kind of the history of like where we're at in terms of like DeFi derivatives with like the perp and the options in the space. But I think the coming years will be really big for DeFi derivatives, and we should see a lot of growth, and that should power the next wave of DeFi, really. So the first wave was kind of like lending and borrowing and exchange, and I think the second wave of DeFi, or one of the things that will power the next era of DeFi, will be DeFi derivatives. So crypto volatility products like what we're building at Volmex, other sorts of products like futures and options, and really excited about where the space is headed. And DeFi derivatives should be bigger than CeFi derivatives in a couple of years. So I'm pretty convicted on that.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really hope there will be more and more liquidity injecting into the DeFi space, so that essentially when you build out those products, there will be enough liquidity, and then people will be more confident in trading those derivatives.
Absolutely. Look forward to more liquid markets as well.
But how do you think the current marketing is impacting it? Because the current market condition, I think a lot of people, we are really talking about the bear market, and I feel like a lot of people, they have cleared out their position a while ago, and they are just like watching the current market condition instead of actively trading. What do you think about that?
Sure. So I think Volmex can thrive in any market, what a bull, bear market, or like a sideways like crab market. So I think we're well positioned to kind of continue to thrive. But I think generally, the market, like ETH is below 2,000, and it's still up. You have, for context, still up like 10x from March 2020, but it's down 50% plus from the highs of last year. So I think we're definitely in like, there's no agreed upon definition of a bear market, but it's definitely like a bear market in crypto, I think, and it could last for some few more months or something, and at some point, I think that can be said about the equities market as well. So the crypto market and the equities market are highly correlated right now, and generally, the crypto market has had bear markets and equities bull markets, but now for the first time ever, they're both having a bear market. So it's kind of a unique time with the rates rising, and I think it's a lot of the macro environment. But obviously, I'm really bullish on crypto long term, obviously, and think the crypto derivatives sector is going to grow regardless. Like what we're building at Volmex and other folks. So still really bullish on crypto. Really, honestly, more bullish than ever. But I think that the market is a little bit of a bear market right now, and it's going to kind of continue for a few more months in the crypto space and probably equities as well. And then at some point, we'll see kind of things kind of go back up or whatever. But I think generally that's how I'm thinking about it right now.
Yeah, we are all along in crypto for sure. That's the reason why we are sitting here talking about crypto as well as different products.